These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
Good evening, Crimson Knights, and welcome to the stream. We are doing some more Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I really am excited because we're going to be doing, hopefully finishing the main DLC of Heavensward tonight, and then getting into some of the patches, the post Heavensward patches. So pretty excited about that, Crimson Knights. See how this DLC ends story-wise. Let's look at something. I see. I clicked on the wrong thing. That's what I done did. Okay. Can't have multiple. Kind of messing around with something right now. Trying to add a little FIFA World Cup sports ticker. Let's see something here. All right, we got ourselves a little sports ticker, whatever. Anyways. Sorry, I got distracted, Crimson Knight. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Let's get into... Oh, Messi's playing. Messi's playing again? He's playing for Argentina? I didn't know he was playing again. Okay, so Messi's playing right now. All right, Crimson Knights. So let's jump back into Final Fantasy XIV. Here we go. We got to get to the guidance node. I guess we really got to go this way, though, huh? Alright, can't do that. I guess we'll try going this way. Clockwork Engineer and Paladin. You guys look dangerous. Alright, I'm not trying to join... that. Let's do guidance node. Blip, you are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Ooh, looks like Algeria might have just scored. All right, use the Allegan teleporter to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Here we go, Crimson Knights. Thanks, guidance node. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. What about the seconds? That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Say that again, dude. Alright, quick tongue materia. Let's go battle dance. The guidance node is ready to take you through the Beta Quadrant. Chimerical maintenance. Blip, resuming guidance to the Therochemical Research Facility. Please follow me. This sector of the Beta Quadrant is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Okay, so I need to get all the way over here. Is that a dead end, or does that go down? That is a dead end. I kind of want to kill this thing. Lamia Cybrid. This looks like a mermaid on a floating island. Up, they took back Algeria's score. It's still nil. Floating island mermaids. Guess you want to die, Cybrid. Interesting new enemies out here. These are not like other enemies that we've seen. We're just trying to meander over that way and see if we can figure it out. This is seeming kind of dead-endy, though. Guess that ain't it. It's also a dead end. No, okay, it's a ramp. Level 60 Omni. All right, let's fight this. It looks like it's some kind of special thing. Uh-oh. I aggroed the Reptoid. That's not good. Alright, we killed that thing. The Omni is dead. We didn't get any kind of drop from it, though. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Locations, the recombination labs in the biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Crimson, pray dispatch the creatures of the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you're done. I gotta go back over this way. They made me run all the way over here just so I could then have to run back the other way. Back where we came from. Come with me, little wind-up Sid. Messi just scored. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You know, the guy that plays for Miami. Lie in wait at the recombination labs and defeat chimerical creatures. Okay. Oh, wow. No! Oh, shit. I didn't mean to attack this! I have bit off more than I possibly can chew. It's completely possible. I might be okay, but I might not be. Okay, all right. Now I think we're good. Now I think we're all right. Now we're okay. Die, Chimera. I'll call you a Dimera. Excellent. Oh, wait, there's a big guy. Big guy! All right, now we got to get back to the guidance node at Matter Conduit 4-5. IVV. Blip, energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Good little node. Okay, you can actually see the other island that it hops you to. All right. Get me over there, boy. So, the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they'll leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they'll remain here long after they've stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed. Let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Chimerical maintenance complete. Savage Might materia, Savage Aim materia, Heaven's Eye materia. Speak. Wait. What? Guidance. Close encounters of the Vilth kind. I think it means... Actually, I don't know. The guidance node's ready to take you through the Gamma Quadrant. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. right, Crimson Knights, I gotta go check on the Crimson Kids right quick. I'll be right back. All right, Crimson Knights, I'm back. Am I still alive? We still alive? Excellent, excellent. Okay. Six Legion Hoplomachus. We're trying to make it to Estinian stealthily. Wait, something is afoot. What's going on here? We're gonna have to fight this guy or what?
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our Legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his Radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
Yes, sir! Wait, I don't work for you.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
No, it would not. All right. Close encounters. It's actually close encounters of the 6th kind because it's VI 6. Speak with the guidance node at Matter Conduit 6-7. Speak with the guidance node at Matter Conduit 6-7. In Roman numerals. Actually, wait. Am I going the right way? I don't know. Can I go that way? Like, no. So I guess I have to go this way. Alright, now it seems like this is the correct way to go up this way. We must kill him. We finally aggroed one of those dudes. Adamantite claw. Alright, here's the guidance node. Blip. That you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Blip bloop. Warning. Intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. The guidance node is scanned. Second Maniple Triarius. Easy. I got sloppy there. I got sloppy. Duty calls. Commence for battle. Close encounters of the sixth kind? Yes. Uh-oh. They found us. The 6th Legion.
That would explain my men's silence.
Regula van Hydrus.
We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted.
Well, I might interrupt you permanently.
Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
Alright, here we go. I'm excited to fight Regula van Hydrus.
I shall make it quick.
Why is he chasing me? Somebody aggro this guy. So he just wanted to 1v4 us, huh? Alright. Now his little friends came in here. We'll kill them real quick. Seriously, do we have a tank or what?
So it comes to this.
He's calling it air support. So I can only fight this guy. Oh shoot! What is this? What's the deal here? Can I like? Where are they going? What? I'm confused. I'm trying to get these out of here, dude. basically like I'm just fighting this on my own. Need to get these away. Okay, what's going on here?
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable.
Less inexplicable.
You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
They're like ninjas!
Keep them occupied.
They're not going to keep us occupied very long, is my guess.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
Why don't we
I shall
just
join
quickly
you as
defeat them
soon as
all?
I am
It's
able.
not even that many enemies.
Enough talk.
We're getting close to the end here, Crimson Knights. Close to the end of Heavensward. Blip, welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericidia. Truly a testament to the greatness of the Allagan Empire. Fetters of Lament, the guidance node has ill tidings to share with you. Okay. Blip, I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Etherochemical Research Facility. The Allegan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. Am I gonna find another way across, dude? Oh. My little dragon. Midgar Sormer. So, thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot. Okay. All right, I gotta switch out the battery on my headphones. Little hot swap action. All right. What am I doing? Fetters of Lament. All right. Seek out Midgar Sormer's child. All right. I feel like we should pull up Midgar Sormer. Excuse me. I don't know which way to go. We'll try this way. Run! Wait, is this the right way? I don't know. Am I even going the right way? I don't know. It seems like no. How do I get up there? Okay, I can go this way. I can go through this. This little channel here. Lesser Hydra. I think I have to go up here. Oh, look at this. All right, this is kind of crazy. A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? We did do lottery numbers yesterday, so now we have to wait until Saturday for them to be drawn again. How's it going, though, Maddie? How are you? Wait, Maddie, thank you for a clapping seal, 250 joules. I have literally never even seen this before. But thank you so much. That's the very first joules thing we ever got, I think. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those. So thank you so much. Clapping seal. Maddie said, I was busy, so I couldn't do my number, unfortunately, and I'm okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember your number, Maddie. I couldn't remember the number that you wanted to do off the top of my head, so I don't think I did it. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? You're in prison. Maybe you could just be like, hey, could you free me? It's our magical mini dragon. Tiamat, my child. Father? Can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Heidelin's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alag. To think that war rages still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat of Midgar Sormer's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch.
Oh, now you can speak English?
Once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Heidelin.
Together with my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mericidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the men of Alag came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves and took from me my beloved Bahamut. Maddie said, jewels are new, and is that going to be something you're going to say, just like you did the first donation and membership, because jewels are not cheap? When you say something I'm going to say, what do you mean? Like, track it? We certainly can. Let's see. My servers. Bed messages. Record. This is gaming records. All right, streaming records and milestones. All right, so first, all right, let's go. First jewel donation, I guess. I don't know. Is that what we would say? Clapping seal, 250 jewels, Madison Roach. And it is June 16th, 2026. Largest jewel donation is just going to be the same thing. Okay. All right, so now let's save that. Okay, so now if you go into the records channel of Discord, you will see Maddie's. Let's go to record. Where's that? Where's record? Oh, records is up top. And now you'll see that Maddie has the first and largest jewel donation today with a clapping seal for 250 jewels. Thanks again, Maddie. Very cool. Appreciate you. I had never had that before. 'Twas then, when I had fallen into the depths of despair, that black-robed men came unto me, the Asians. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I in my grief accepted, a decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Asians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. So the Asians brought back a dead Bahamut. Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Heidelin. The beings thy kind call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish thee the Asians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment from consorting the darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackeneth my beloved's memory. Wait, am I fully restored to the light now? Sheesh. Power Rangers. Oh, whoa.
Warrior of light, beloved son.
Me? Is that me?
The light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more.
Thank you, Mom.
And go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
Now, if I suddenly have wings and I can fly, that would be awesome. Oh, he just turned into like a full dragon.
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Now, it would be cool to get Midgardsormr as a mount. That would be awesome. So, like, we're not even gonna free your daughter here, huh? Just not even gonna comment on that. You can now ride Midgardsormr. So is it like a mount? Freebird, Azizla. Okay, this is awesome. All right, so let me see. I'll show you if it'll let me. All right, so as you can see here, here's like the records channel up here. And some are just placeholders, like I want to find the stat, but I don't have the stat. But a lot of the stats are in there. Like, I got to go back and see who was my first dono, what is my largest dono, super chat, whatever. But I just put in Jewel dono, so there you go. First and largest Jewel donation is Maddie Roach's tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure why it would show up as blank for you. That doesn't really make sense. Anyone should be able to see it. Any Crimson Knight should be able to see it. Oh, you sent me a DM. Okay, hold on. Interesting. Why would it be blank for you? Well, let me see. Okay, let's see if I can solve this. Message history. That might do it. All right, try now, Maddie. Look in there now. This is awesome. I don't know, like, is there an easy way to take, like, a screenshot? A clean screenshot. Toggle UI display mode, scroll lock. All right, let's try that. Let's see if that does it for me. Where is scroll lock for me anyways? Dang it, I don't know. I don't think I even have that. Scroll lock button. Okay, Maddie, well, there we go. We fixed it. Boom. See, I just didn't even know that you were having an issue until now when you told me. So I think we fixed it. No one ever told me that they couldn't see it. First and third person mode. Ah, see, this is perfect. All right, cool. All right, so we learned some more things, Crimson Knights. See, unless you guys tell me if something's wrong, I don't necessarily know. It's not that I don't care, it's just I don't know. I don't know unless you tell me. Heavensward, the guidance node, has been waiting your arrival at the flagship with customary patience. Crimson Knights, this is the last mission of the DLC. Here we go. Blip, welcome to the flagship, Master Crimson. You are almost at your destination. Blip, bloop, warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. So now you can see the records channel. There's some records, like I say, that are blank. We got to go back and figure them out at some point. This open? This looks like a door, doesn't it? This area is reminding me of a map in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Funny enough. Blip bloop. Warning. Intruders approaching. Where'd you come from? What? More? Blip. Area secured. Lifting access restriction to the Etherochemical Research Facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Blip. Unknown energy source detected within the Etherochemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Master Crimson. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Bloop. The Etherochemical Research Facility now accessible. The node has done deactivated on me. You do not know how to operate the terminal. Alright, we can just do this with NPCs. Let's just do that. Then we don't have to wait. We're just going right in, Crimson Knights. Here we go. Heavensward, baby. All right, here we go. don't know what that is. Main portal. Ah! Okay. Clockwork hunters. Alright, made pretty quick work of that. Enforcement Droid 210. Scrambled Iron Giant. Oh wow, there's a lot going on actually here. All right, this is a lot. This is a lot. Oh shoot, I can't move. All right, I just took a big hit. It's not good. Mage's Ballad. That was crazy. That was a lot of enemies. Magitech Vanguard H1. Alright. Clear analysis improving. I guess that's what this area is.
I will crush you underfoot! Savages.
Now we're fighting regular Van Hydrus again.
In the name of the Emperor!
Are we gonna actually defeat this guy now, or is he gonna live?
Enough! In the name of the Emperor! Enough!
Let's kill this turret. These turrets are freaking annoying.
Can you withstand this?
I can withstand it because I didn't just stand in there.
In the name of the Emperor!
Wait, so now what? He just ran away again? Messi just scored again. How is dude so good? Crazy. Oh my gosh, look at all these biomasses.
Welcome to the Crimson Knights.
Hey, True Novel, how's it going over on Twitch? Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate that. And on YouTube. Bioculture node. It looks like I gotta fight this. How's it going with you, True Novel? Are you a Final Fantasy fan by any chance? Oh, whoa. Got a lot going on now. You are a Final Fantasy fan, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, why are there so many enemies? What the heck? This is crazy. It's because of the bioculture node? We gotta kill that. Yeah, so I've never played through, like this is my first time playing through all of this. And I'm trying to focus a lot more on like the main story and just get through all these DLCs. I'm not trying to like get through it, but I want to actually like complete the DLC stories, and I've heard such great things about the stories, so including Heavensward, which really has lived up to what my friends were telling me. It's been a good story. I've enjoyed it a lot. Okay, you're also a WoW player. Very cool. I never played WoW, but I played Final Fantasy XI back in the day. And I actually tried Final Fantasy XIV when it first came out, but then it wasn't good. And so I was like really sad about that, but then I walked away from it. I was like, game's not good. I'm not interested in playing. And then my friend was telling me, he was like, hey, like they actually like redid the whole game and it's so much better and you should go back and check it out. And so I never would have if he hadn't told me that. But he was right. Like they really improved the game a lot. They just completely overhauled it and revamped it, and he played through like all of it already. So he's way ahead of me, but I'm glad that he encouraged me to come back to this because I love Final Fantasy. I loved Final Fantasy XI back in the day, and now I'm having a ton of fun with Final Fantasy XIV here. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but this is a variety channel, and we play all different kinds of games. But this is an MMO that I'm really enjoying. Yeah, the OG game was trash. The OG Final Fantasy XIV was definitely trash. It needed to be overhauled. So you gave up on WoW? Alright, this is Harmachis. Whoa. It's like changing into different kinds of creatures. Anti-Cobra testing complete. Engaging anti-Naga mode. This thing's all over the place. I gotcha. Well, like I say, I never played WoW, though I probably would have enjoyed it had I gotten into it. Final Fantasy XIV, like, I bought a bunch of the DLCs like a year ago with the intention of playing through it. But I just kept getting distracted by other games coming out. And I know I'm gonna get distracted when GTA 6 comes out. So I'm like, let me this summer actually like focus on trying to play through the, you know, the DLC and the story, see how far we can get before all the games come out in the fall. All right, so we defeated that. You had WoW fatigue and at first mistakenly made multiple alts when you thought you're only allowed one job for one alt. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a fun thing or a nice thing about Final Fantasy XIV is that you can do all the jobs. You can do everything. I know. It's so fun, like, leveling up jobs. I actually really like the early grind, like when you're first learning a new job. I like that a lot. I really enjoy, like, just kind of reliving the early stages. We gotta kill this drone. Good. Now we can kill the dreadnought here. Alright, it's dead. Just playing with like random NPCs. Now here's the question, True Novel. What is your favorite job in Final Fantasy XIV right now? Well, it could be two different things. Like, what's your favorite job and what's your main job? My main is a Archer Bard, which is what I'm playing as right now. But I really want to try out Dark Knight. You go DPS. Yeah, I tend to be a DPS person. I've messed around with tanking a little bit with Paladin. Look at this thing. That's Cultured Shabti. Yeah, I haven't started Dark Knight at all, but I wanna try it out. Keep it moving, people. Keep it moving. But yeah, there's just like way more to do in this game. Oh, you're Red Mage. Okay, very cool. I'm interested in trying out Red Mage as well. But yeah, like between the side quests, all the jobs, like everything that you can do in this game, There is way more to do than I have time for. But I want to do, like, all of it. But I can't. I can't. That's why I'm like, just focus, Crimson. Focus on the main story. So, for the most part, at this point when I'm streaming, I'm just trying to do the main story. This reminds me of, like, Destiny 2. That is a lot of Conjuras. These are clones. Said he's a clone. Cultured shop teas again. True Novel said, Red Mage is good and flashy, easy to rotate. I watched a video about it. It made it easier for me to utilize my skills. Yeah, Red Mage is definitely on my bucket list of jobs to try. I haven't tried any mage jobs in this game. I've only done like DPS and tank, or sorry, like physical fighting and tank. Physical DPS. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, defeat all opposition. What do we got here? Are these the Asians?
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do. For it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Lord Zodiac.
The world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now.
I know, spoiler alert, True Novel. I'm not trying to ruin your, you know, spoil your game. La Habrea and Aigayom. So, I like this game a lot. I will say, I would love to see them do like a graphical upgrade. I know they never will. But imagine like seeing this game in Unreal Engine.
Darkness shall consume light.
I just feel like they could really boost the graphics. It would add a lot, in my opinion, to the game. Oh gosh, I couldn't get away. I couldn't get away. I couldn't get away!
Scum!
Know your place.
Dang. Got me again, dude. Yeah, I'm just literally playing with NPCs right now because I didn't feel like waiting. I didn't feel like waiting around for real people. Like, let's just jump in. I'm not gonna make it.
Your light shall burn no more.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it again. Alright, maybe I did. I made it that time. I made it that time. Too slow, dude. I overall do like the system that they have for matching up with players, like finding parties. So I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good system. All right, did we defeat them or like what?
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them.
Well, you will be bested.
It is time.
You will be bested.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
Oh, okay. Just something simple like that.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
And yeah, I see your comment earlier that Final Fantasy XIV soundtracks are awesome. I love Final Fantasy soundtracks in general. But yeah, there's a lot of great FF14 soundtracks. I listen to a lot of Final Fantasy soundtracks when I'm just not even, like, just on Spotify, when I'm not playing the game. Okay. What is this, a Super Asian? They're trying to bring back Lord Zodiark. Can't let that happen, dude. Asian Prime. That time I anticipated. Wait. I didn't anticipate. No! I died, dude! Oh my gosh, that was crazy. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to stay by the ice. Okay, stay here. That seems not good. Okay, what the heck is this? Okay, they're all going over here. All right, we all got hurt, but we survived. Thank you for believing in me. Okay, now I'm chained. I guess if the arrow's over your head, it means that you're about to get attacked, huh? Okay, so we gotta kill this arcane sphere real quick. Very quickly! Kill the arcane sphere! Alright, I think we're doing pretty good so far. We're killing the sphere faster than the prime power is powering up, but we got to get the job done here. We got to get the job done. All right, there we go. Okay, so that didn't feel good. I'm gonna use second wind again. All right, I'm still alive. That's what matters, Crimson Knights. I'm still alive. Are you kidding me? It resets our whole team? Come on. They should just be able to give me a res. If it's gonna reset this whole battle, that's annoying. Oh my gosh, we gotta do this again? That's so annoying. Sorry, Crimson Knights. I messed up, man. I gotta get better positioning on this battle. Like, normally, if you're playing with the team, they'll res you. It's not just, like, over the second someone dies, you know? Alright, that time I got away by the skin of my teeth. Seems like they all go here. I don't know why. Okay, I'm pretty much dead. How do I get rid of these chains? Oh shoot, our Conjurer's dead? I think we lose. Our Conjurer's dead. I need a Phoenix down right now. I mean, it's over. We can't win. Our Conjurer's dead. Alright, everybody's dead. I just need to die. At this point, I mean, the battle's over. Like, we gotta restart. I'm just gonna stand here and die. We can't win. Maybe I should have played with real people. I guess we'll see what happens when Ascian Prime's power gets to 100. Never mind, I'm dead. Okay, let's try this again. I guess when I get chained, I gotta figure out, like, is there a way to get rid of the chain? I don't remember. Need my Conjurers to stay alive. Stay alive, Conjurer. Okay, you said get in a group with the arrow to lessen the blow. Okay. Thanks, that's helpful. So, like, how do I get rid of this burning chain thing? Well, I guess it is gone now. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, thanks for that tip. Yeah, this is part of why, like, I need to just play Final Fantasy consistently, because otherwise I forget these things. Battle voice. I think it's funny when you can, like, poison inanimate objects. How'd that still hurt me? Oh, never mind. Alright. Got to power level 65. I'm healing up. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty much dead. Heal me! Alright, thank God. They healed me. Oh shoot, I'm dead. I wasn't quick enough to get to the center there. Alright, we almost got him, Crimson Knights! Let's go! We did it! We defeated the Ascian Prime. "60 elegant tomestones of poetics." Good job, NPCs. All right. So, is that the end of Heavensward? This thing looks like Sauron.
That he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen.
Had you now?
But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least.
Said I always give a nice bow to the NPCs. It's nice to acknowledge them. I like that.
Impossible!
Oh, I forgot about this whole plan. We're trapping the Ascians. We have another one of those things. Oh, we're not just trapping them, we're killing them. We put them in this crystal, and then we destroy them with power. Honestly, though, if I were actually able to decide what happens, I would have killed La Habrea. He seems to be the bigger problem.
So, you harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
Forgot about this guy. What's gonna happen here? Also, why does it look like he is carrying a coffin?
You.
In the distant past, King Thordan and his Knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the Dread Worm's Eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin,
Yes? It's in this coffin thing?
it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon.
Wow.
For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
So is Archbishop Thordan now, like, kind of turning good? Like...
You would raise a hand against us.
Or is he just opportunistic? He sees a chance to get rid of the Ascians?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god.
Okay, dang. He turned it into a giant sword.
Not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die!
let's see how this works out. All right, well. La Brea. Bye-bye. He did not see that coming.
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Okay, and they all just disapparate. Confront Thornton the Seventh in the Singularity Reactor. Okay, here we go. It ain't over yet, Crimson Knights. The Singularity Reactor. Taking the soul of the legendary King Thornton into his flesh, the Archbishop transforms into a primal before your very eyes. Sustained by a millennium of prayer in the Eyes Ether, he declares his intent to rule over the world with an iron fist and for all time. Standing at his side are the sworn brothers of the Heavensward, who have likewise transcended their mortal limits by becoming incarnations of the Knights 12. Strike them down and eradicate the root of the Dragon Song War. Alright. We'll see how long this takes. But now we're gonna form a party with real people. Says the average wait time is 6 minutes. I feel like it always just says that. I think, so I'm taking off the next couple days, take a little long weekend vacation type of deal. And, I think tomorrow I might try go golfing. Just by myself. Solo golfing outing. In fact, let me check the weather while we're waiting. Let's see what the weather's gonna be tomorrow. I mean, this is gonna be 85 and pretty much sunny, so should be a really nice day. Yeah, looks good to me. I think we're clear for golfing tomorrow. That's crazy that Lionel Messi scored 3 times tonight. All right, we're just waiting. Defender of Eorzea, waiting for a party to join him. There we go. The Singularity Reactor. Here we go, Crimson Knights. This ain't no joke. The Knights of the Round Table. This really does remind me of, like, Lord of the Rings, though.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
Okay. Well, that's absurd.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
And so we shall. Here we go, Crimson Knights. Let's kill this God King. We've already kind of melted him a bit, huh? Uh-oh. Ow. Can't do anything! That hurt. Do I have a numbered mouse? No, I just have a keyboard and a normal mouse. Okay. I'm assuming there must be another stage to this because that seemed way too easy. I will turn you into ash. So what we got? We got to fight his little minions now. Holy chain! Sir Zephyrin. Why isn't Sir Zephyrin dead? Alright, there we go. Sheesh. Ever and always, brother. Sir Janelus. I don't know. Jean Lenu and Sir Adafel. These guys aren't like dying at the end. Can I attack soon? Oh, we gotta kill this meteor circle. Comet circle. Alright, he's back. He says he shall end our vain struggle. So, this is crazy. I'm scared. I'm scared! Wait. Did we defeat him? No, right? Gonna turn back into a body. I hated those guys. His little guards, his royal guard minions. They're all cupcakes, huh? This old guy's gotta pay.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined.
'Cause you're evil, bro.
And still you stand. Who? What are you?
Yeah, man, you totally should get on FF14 and continue with your own playthrough, dude. I thought the sword was going to turn back into a body, to be honest. 75 elegant tombstones of poetics. All right, take it. Till the sea swallows all.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
Here's your eyeball.
'Twould seem the eye has served you well.
I don't think any of us can lift that sword. But I guess you could take the eyeball out. 2 eyes as often as I can spare them. You don't like the name Estinian?
Take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Like, then I can play as a mage. Uh-oh. Is he about to get consumed by these eyeballs? Thou hast done well to resist mine influence, bathed in my power and blood as thou wert. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. The keening of my fallen kindred, their smoldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee. Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me. I probably should have seen this coming, but I did not. I let my own guard down. Oh my gosh. Well, Estinian's a giant evil dragon now. Guess he's not gonna get to rest. He's become the very problem that he was fighting.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Like, yeah, let's get about this place.
Chief, over there!
Oh, there's voice acting for a second. I was about to read it.
Oi! Haha! God's damn it! You always have to cut it so bloody close.
I don't know why, but I feel like Sid should just have like an American accent. Not everybody should just have a British accent in this game.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, there was doubt.
Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome and welcome back their champion.
True Novel says, but British is good though. Our Moon Mod Dogpool would strongly disagree with you. Where's Estinian? Yeah, great question. He's like, hey.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
They're like, so basically, we killed your dad. Yeah, your dad's dead. We killed him. He's evil. He's an evil piece of crap. We killed him. Dead now.
I am Midgard Sormer. I have journeyed with Hyderlin's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon.
I hope that this is actually a reusable mount. I want to fly around on a dragon, dude.
Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
And at last we will have.
My
We're
people
kneeling
have
to the
committed
dragon now?
unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned.
Aymeric should be the new
Nidhogg's
king.
soul liveth on.
I assume he will be, but I guess we'll see what happens here.
His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Astinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
My dragon friend. Yay! And that's Heavensward. So is Aymeric becoming the king now? Sure seems that way.
Let all here present attest that Sir Aymeric, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature.
His signature.
I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance.
Woohoo!
Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
Huzzah! Woohoo! Is a massive castle.
There you are.
Whose grave is this? Is it Lady Iceheart's?
A noble monument to a noble soul.
Ah. Haurchefant.
From here,
I was like, which dead friend's grave is this? Because there are several.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
We need money, Crimson Knights. I'm gonna need more cash. We got 250 jewels tonight, thanks to Maddie. The crazy thing about Haurchefant was that he actually blocked the attack with his shield, and then it just, like, went through his shield. Killed him anyway. I feel like that's not fair. You know what I mean? What kind of shield is that?
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown.
Enjoy, true novel. Enjoy.
And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Strive ever Heavensward. I liked the play on words with that. Heavensward, Heavensward. Good times.
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn.
So, a tradition that I always have is at the end of a game, I always like to let the credits roll, just as a way to sort of honor all the people that put their time and energy into making the content that we enjoyed. I'm gonna let the credits roll. So that's the end of the base game of Heavensward. There are a bunch of patches, which is like post DLC content, or kind of content in between DLCs. So in the next streams, we'll be getting into the patches, the Heavensward patches. And then after that, once we get through those patches, we'll be able to get into the next DLC, which I believe is Stormblood? Stormblood? Let's see. Pulling it up. All right, so we just did Heavensward. Then technically there is Dragon Song, post Dragon Song. Those are just like the patches, I guess. Then we get into Stormblood. Alright, then after that is Shadowbringers, then Endwalker, then Dawn Trail. And then, I think in 2027, maybe in about 6 months, Evercold is coming out. So, we finished the base game, A Realm Reborn. We finished, so far, most of Heavensward. But then there's still 1, 2, 3, 4 more DLC to play through. Heavensward was 94. Actually, let me see something. Okay, so this is post Heavensward. The Dragon Song must be the patches, yeah. Alright, so Heavensward had 94 quests. Stormblood has 122. That's a full, like, 30% longer in terms of number of quests, at least. Stormblood seems to be pretty long. This is such an epic song. So today's Tuesday. I don't normally stream on Tuesday, but I ended up streaming tonight because the Crimson wife was hanging out with a friend. So we streamed tonight. I'm still planning to stream tomorrow, Wednesday, as I usually do. I'll probably end up streaming Thursday because I'll just stream some after I get home from an evening event that I have. Friday. I mean, we'll be able to get in a good bit of Final Fantasy this week. I do also... The thing is, though, I also want to play... I do want to go back and at some point play Armored Core 6. I just got to be in the right mindset to go back and play that. I also want to play, like, some of the games on my backlog. Particularly, I'm thinking about Abzu. It's kind of probably like one emote-only chat over on Twitch, huh? But Abzu is probably like one stream. It's not very long. It's pretty short. So, I mean, we could just knock that out in one stream. But I would like to play it. It's been on my backlog for a long time. It would be fun to go just check it out. But again, mostly I want to just really focus on Final Fantasy XIV. The main story and everything. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, was gifted to me by Dogpool. So we did a sub night where I was playing that. I think we played it a couple streams of it. But I got stuck where, like, I just could not get past this one boss, basically. And I basically rage quit. But I want to go back and, like, finish the game. So I just got to be in the right mindset, you know? So it's fun, it's challenging, I like it. And again, shout out to Dogpool for gifting Armored Core 6 to us. The new alliance. Isn't it crazy how many people it takes to put a game or a DLC together? Even just a DLC. It takes a lot of people to make it happen. Seems like, obviously, a vast majority of the staff for this game are Japanese. Aw, the art's gone now. Never mind, it's back. The art is back. Good. The Game Masters. The French testers. True Novel, it said, can't play all night since I have work overtime later. Yeah, I gotta get to bed as well. Even though I'm taking off, I'm still gotta wake up, get the kids ready for camp and everything, get them off to camp. And I don't want to be tired when I'm out golfing. I want to be well rested, get out there, have a good time golfing. I definitely need this break, though. My introvert meter is, like, negative.
Welcome to the Crimson Knights.
Whoa! True Novel, thank you so much for gifting a Tier 1 community sub over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Shout out to True Novel 9909 for the gifted Tier 1 sub. Appreciate you, dude. You do not have to do that, but thank you so much. Very kind. And again, thank you for the follow. Fun hanging out with you. There's all the people making this incredible soundtrack happen, by the way. On the bassoon. Till the sea swallows us all. I want to look up, like, on Spotify. Does Spotify have, like, the different DLC soundtracks? So let's, what am I looking for? I'm looking for Heavensward. Heavensward. Seems like this is... The DLC soundtrack is on Spotify. Seems like it's real. Awesome. You can listen to whatever soundtracks you want from this game on Spotify. For some reason, these people only gave... They didn't give their last names, they just gave a letter. Dungby. John XY. Like, can you believe this is still going? This is crazy. It's not crazy, but it just always blows my mind how many people are involved in these projects. That's why it's even more impressive, like, when you look at these little indie studios that somehow pull off these incredible games, it's like their credits are so short by comparison. Compared to these behemoth games that just have so many people working on them. So many different departments. I think we must be getting to the end here now, Crimson Knights. All the different companies and software that they use. Special thanks. Yoichi Wada, Mr. Housing. And to all Final Fantasy XIV players, that's me! I'm in it! You're in it! We're in the credits! Voice cast was updated 2023. Square Enix. One of my favorite companies.
So Lahabrea and Igayon have fallen.
Igayon.
Bested by mortals
This is
in their attempt
Elidibus.
to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy.
He's just like on the moon, monologuing to himself.
Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Warrior of Darkness? They're literally on the moon. I look forward to meeting this Warrior of Darkness.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
All right, True Novel. Thank you so much again for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Shout out, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well as the gifted tier 1 sub. Appreciate you so much. Enjoy streaming and enjoy Final Fantasy XIV. Appreciate you. Oh, shoot. Whoa. They're like, what the heck? Is this some giant gun?
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
Oh. Primals really do come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval, with hard work, peace, and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there's a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Woohoo! An uncertain future. Alphino wishes to share the latest developments in the search for the missing scions. Fortuitous timing as always, Crimson. Taro's about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind, then. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Ryle and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamine helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa Lominsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Ryle, she crept aboard a ship bound for Radzad-Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Ryle thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They cannot risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia? I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is, we've enlisted the services of our Chilean scholar, one of the students of Baldesion, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Aymeric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Crimson, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith, and mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? In that case, I think I'll return the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know. Excellent, excellent. All right, Crimson Knights, thank you so much for joining the stream once again. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm planning to be back tomorrow night with yet more Final Fantasy XIV. We finish Heavensward. We'll do the post-Heavensward patches tomorrow night. Sleep well. Have a good night. And look forward to seeing you then, Crimson Knights. Appreciate you.